मुझे ये बताते हुए खुशी हो रही है कि दिल्ली की जरूरतों को समझते हुए हमने इस बार दिल्ली के बजट पे कुछ विशेष प्रयास किए हैं और दिल्ली के बजट को इस बार हमने ग्रीन बजट के रूप में प्रस्तुत किया है, ग्रीन बजट के रूप में। और हर योजना को हमने ग्रीन लेंस से देखा है और इस साल भी हमने 260 करोड़ रुपए का फंड रखा है होली और दिवाली पे एक एक सिलेंडर दिल्ली की बहनों को, दिल्ली के परिवारों को देने के लिए। अध्यक्ष जी, दिल्ली में महिलाओं को फ्री ट्रैवल की बात आती है, हमने उसको जारी रखा, हमने कहा बिल्कुल देंगे।
The Delhi government has just delivered a budget that tries to do two things at once: talk fiscal discipline and deliver relief. And right at the center of that balancing act is a familiar, very real issue: the LPG burden on households. Chief Minister Rekha Gupta has announced that every household in Delhi will receive 2 free LPG cylinders every year, one on Holi, one on Diwali. The cost? Around 260 crore rupees to the exchequer. The timing? Not accidental, because this comes at a moment when LPG prices and supply concerns are already under pressure due to global tensions. So while the policy may look festive, the message behind it is strategic. Ease the burden where it hurts the most: the kitchen.
जो कोई चीज नहीं होती तो ये सामने वाले लोग उचक उचक के बोलते हैं, सब कुछ हो गया। एक साल की उपलब्धियों पे जब हमने बात रखी, अब उन्हें लगा सब हो गया तो क्या बोले, तो एक ही चीज थी, 2,500 रुपए। ये नहीं बोले कि सिलेंडर दे दिया तुमने। जब होली पे हमने 128 करोड़ की सीधा डीबीटी करी, किसी को चक्कर नहीं लगवाया कि आओ सिलेंडर लेके जाओ। और खाली सिलेंडर वालों को नहीं, अध्यक्ष जी, जिसके यहाँ पाइपलाइन थी उसको भी दिया। 17.5 लाख परिवारों के लिए हमने होली के त्योहार पे सिलेंडर की वैल्यू के 853 रुपए उनके खातों में भिजवा दिए थे। और इस साल भी हमने 260 करोड़ रुपए का फंड रखा है होली और दिवाली पे एक एक सिलेंडर दिल्ली की बहनों को, दिल्ली के परिवारों को देने के लिए। अध्यक्ष जी, दिल्ली में महिलाओं को फ्री ट्रैवल की बात आती है, हमने उसको जारी रखा, हमने कहा बिल्कुल देंगे।
But here is where it gets interesting. The same budget also calls itself a green budget. It talks about sustainability, infrastructure, fiscal discipline, and even takes a swipe at what it calls the culture of freebies under the previous Arvind Kejriwal government. So the obvious question is this welfare or is this politics wearing a different label? Because free cylinders, no matter how you frame them, are still subsidies. And subsidies always come with a cost, not just financial, but also philosophical. Here is the bigger picture. The total budget stands at over 1 lakh crore rupees. There are big allocations across sectors. Over 11,000 crore for the MCD, nearly 9,000 crore for water and sewage, thousands of crores for roads, infrastructure, power and urban development. There's a clear push towards connectivity, cleaner roads and better civic systems. There is also a focus on fixing long-standing urban issues: dust pollution, water shortages, congested colonies, even fire safety after recent incidents. On paper, this is a budget trying to move Delhi from patchwork governance to planned growth. And yet, the headline that everyone is talking about is still the LPG cylinders, because that is how politics works. Big infrastructure builds slowly, but kitchen relief is immediate, visible, personal. There is also a subtle political signal here. The BJP government in Delhi is trying to redraw the narrative. It wants to say, we are not against welfare, we are against excess. We will give, but selectively, strategically, and with a message attached. And that message is simple: relief without recklessness. From an India perspective, this reflects a larger shift in governance style. Governments are increasingly walking a tightrope. On one side, there is pressure to maintain fiscal discipline. On the other, there is the political reality that voters expect direct benefits. And schemes like this sit right in the middle. There is also a slightly ironic twist. Even as leaders criticize freebie culture, they cannot completely move away from it. Because in a country like India, where inflation hits daily life hard, targeted relief is not just politics, it is expectation. The real question is sustainability. Can such schemes continue without straining finances? Will they remain targeted or expand over time? And most importantly, will they coexist with long-term investments in infrastructure and growth? Because budgets are not just about announcements, they are about priorities. For now, the Delhi government has made its choice, a mix of development and direct relief, a combination of long-term planning and short-term comfort. And in the middle of global uncertainty, rising energy concerns and domestic expectations, that might just be the only way to stay politically and economically balanced. Because in today's India, governance is not just about building roads and bridges, it is also about making sure the stove at home keeps running.